someone you might think, hey, she looks familiar. Best known from her time on VH1's hit show, Flavor of Love. Schatar loves sharing lots of quick and easy recipes that she's learned as a newlywed and novice cook. Good to have you here on Talk of the Town today.
Thank you.
You've got a good chicken recipe here for folks who watch Flavor of Love. They know the irony and all of that.
Yes, you know, it's true. I had no idea how to cook at all. And then I got married 5 years ago, and I've been learning wonderful recipes from my husband's family.
Well, so when you became married, what was the first cooking assignment?
First cooking assignment, learning how to make rice.
Rice.
Yes, yes.
All right, so tell me about this recipe.
Yes, absolutely delicious. It is a chicken with an herb cornbread crust. So today we're working with chicken thighs, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. So you start with these. You get them from the grocery store, make sure they're a good size, and you dry them off. That's so important, so there's not additional fluid in the pan. Then the next key piece is to mix the mustard. You want to work with the Dijon mustard with olive oil.
All right, and why is it important to get the oil in here?
Because it helps the ingredients to stick. It helps keep the cornbread adhered to the chicken to complete a wonderful cornbread crust. And then we stir it this way to make sure that it's thoroughly blended. That would be great. And then the next thing is, you can work with cornbread crumbs, or you can make yours. I like to make mine from scratch. So then you have the cornbread and it's made, and you mix it. Now, as far as the flavor, you can work with dried herbs, but I like to work with fresh herbs. Today we have fresh rosemary, some sage, and some thyme, as you can see here. Then once they are chopped, you use your kitchen shears and you cut them. They look like this. Can you smell that aroma, the flavor?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's gonna be great. And then you mix it with your cornbread here. Now, I found working with a fork, a spoon, it didn't work as well, but working with a potato masher, it blends the ingredients beautifully and helps to complete the cornbread into wonderful crumbs that can coat your chicken and actually adhere to it. So you want to start with the chicken breast, and then you take a little salt, a little pepper. Make sure you do both sides, salt and pepper. And then you put them in to bake for 30 minutes. So once you have them completely baked for 30 minutes, you take them out and it looks like this. Then you take your mustard, and let's go ahead and do yours.
I'll do that.
Yes.
Alrighty. So this recipe is in the new cookbook. Tell me what else is it. It's all chicken recipes, by the way.
Yes, 100 chicken recipes and a few bonus recipes, things that are sides that can go with this. But we also have the chicken, the sesame ginger drumstick, as I was mentioning. We have a bunch of wonderful recipes. Yes. Grandma Pearlie's paprika chicken.
So you'll top this, and do we need to bake it again?
We will, but first we must put the cornbread crust like this. You sprinkle it across, and then you're sure to pat it down so that it doesn't come off of the chicken. All right,
how long will we bake this again?
So once it's baked for 30 minutes with salt and pepper only, then you apply the mustard in this, and you just broil it. It usually takes about 5 to 7 minutes. You broil it so that it is golden brown and crispy for your family to enjoy.
There you go. She says golden brown. Looks just like that. That looks good. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you so much.
We will link you to poultryprincess.com for details on other recipe demonstrations and her new cookbook.
Absolutely, yes, that is right.
Awesome. Good to have you with us
today.
Thank you so
much.